This time I've flown from Osaka to Kushiro City in Hokkaido, which is located in the northern part of Japan. And after arriving in Kushiro, I've headed to the Japanese easternmost city, Nemuro. And from the Nemuro station, I went farther to Japan's easternmost point. Hello, here's the Cape Nosapu, which is the easternmost point in Japan. Actually, there are 4 islands which Japan has the territorial issue with Russia. The Japanese government declared that these islands belong to Japan, but actually from a long time ago Russia occupied these islands, and now officially Russian people live there. So there should be border with Russia in the sea. Cape Nosapu is located in the easternmost part of Japan and 23 kilometers away from the center of Nemuro City. Cape Nosapu practically is the easternmost point of Japan, but there are 4 islands over the sea, which Japanese government declared that they belong to Japan. One of these islands is called Iturup Island, and it could be officially Japan's easternmost point. Until the World War II, these islands belonged to Japan and were inhabited by Japanese people. However, when the war was almost coming to an end, the Soviet army started to invade Japan from the north and occupied all Kuril Islands and the southern part of Sakhalin Island, which used to be Japan's northernmost point. The Japanese government has given up Sakhalin and most of the Kuril Islands except 4 islands, Iturup, Kunashiri, Shikotan and Habumai Islands. Until today, there is the territorial dispute between Japan and Russia. From the Cape Nosapu, you can see some of Habumai Islands. The closest island is just 4 kilometers away from here. This is the Nosapu Lighthouse, which was built here in 1872. It was very hard to go through the straits between the cape and islands because of rocks and the fog, so people needed to build a lighthouse here. Do you see them? There are seaweed, very natural. Well, actually it looks bad, but Japanese people from a long time ago eat these seaweed. They're just natural from the sea. Well, look bad, but nice. Well, lovely. Here is the tower where you can see around the cape from above, but it was closed due to the coronavirus. I was so disappointed. Around the Cape Nosapu looks like this. Nothing's here except some houses. It looks a bit like a Russian village, isn't it? Actually, I've heard that recently a bear appeared here, so I was a bit afraid to walk. Well, generally there are lots of bears in Hokkaido, so you have to be careful here. This is the easternmost shrine in Japan. In this place, actually everything can be the easternmost, like easternmost supermarket, easternmost post office, and so on.